The next night, the NBA put on their own event, very special event. I feel like that story's going to come out wrong on the masses. You know what? But somebody had started a rumor that TransUnion was having an event at the Carousel Bar, and the first person that told it in the game of telephone was Lighthouse. Actually had somebody that rehearsed their beatbox because they thought their coming out party was going to be a conference in Brooklyn, but it wasn't. And then we all know, what is New Orleans known for? It's Michael, this episode hit different because it really showed what the conference is like for the mortgage industry. So anybody out there that's an originator or works in an ancillary way gets to really understand what the industry is all about, how they can become involved, if they go to a conference, what it's going to be like, what the mood is. And rather than getting some commercial, you get the raw feeling of what the mortgage industry is going through from this show today. I think it was a appetizer, and you can then put in the comments section what you want the entree to be. We will do a show based on what you hear here.
Really appreciated today's show. We talked a lot about the Independent Mortgage Bankers show that was out in New Orleans, Louisiana. And I appreciate, because although I wasn't there in person, I know that you, Michael, were out there. What I appreciate is that it's an opportunity not only to meet and greet all of your colleagues that are out there in the mortgage industry that are independent mortgage bankers, also an opportunity to go belly to belly, meet with them, and come to terms with the vendors as well. One of the things that we talked about today on the show was about how to grow your business. And it wasn't just about how to trim the bottom line and cut out the fat and trying to figure out what it is that we need to just to survive, but what are the things that you need to do to meet with your service partners to go and generate more business.
We didn't go, I think we went wide. We didn't go too deep until the very end. We made the point that everything is moving to social media. Everybody at the conference recognized Adopt the Brand. Everybody says they've seen a mic drop. And it's because it is different. It is in line with how people are consuming information. And that was my biggest takeaway. There is all this vendors and all these booths and all this action and all these speakers about AI, operational efficiency, very little about sales. And somebody said 24% of all applications, not closings, were Generation Z. Not somebody, Greg Shear said it. It was one of KP, Ali. It was an incredible panel. And that's what they talked about, is they were able to get $400 million of volume. I think over 1,300 units from their social media division. This stuff is working. And they say every day, say you have a great real estate referral partner that's making you comfortable on Facebook. Well, less than 2% of Gen Z's actions are on Facebook now.
It's about knowing who your demographic is. Who are you going to be marketing to, and how are you going to be marketing to? We talked about how one of the social media platforms that's commonly known as Facebook is not the demographic of Gen Z. And so if you're advertising on Facebook, and maybe that, and you're not getting the business, maybe it's because those Gen Z listeners, watchers, scrollers are not watching those reels. And so it's going to be important for you to know that if you know who your demographic is, if you know who your customer is going to be, then follow the breadcrumbs. And if your breadcrumb doesn't lead you into Facebook, then why are you using Facebook? So go ahead and figure out who is it that you're going to be commiserating with, or even more so, who are you going to be doing business with in order for you to go and generate more business. I appreciate that. Part of what we talked about also was participating within your own trade. How do you become a member of the Mortgage Action Alliance so that we can be a better political action committee? And if you have an opportunity to go and talk about what you can do to do more for not only for your business and sales and also for your industry, so we can be better in our reputation, be better in our product, and be better as an industry as well as a whole.
Your real estate agent is losing business to somebody that has the willingness, has the boldness, has the confidence, has maybe none of that, but is just willing to put it on video like we do every single week to tell you why you should go to our YouTube station or our Spotify station. And if you can't keep up, just give it a subscribe.